Hi, my name is Jackson Curtin. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently living in Jefferson, Wisconsin and working as a vet assistant at a local clinic. I'm super interested in your ranch and your vision behind it. I've spent a handful of time working with high-level trainers, professional trainers, working with horses that are professional athletes, and always really enjoyed the result they get from their horses, but not always the process that it takes to get them there. A big thing I struggle with some methods is that you start with a horse that can think on its own, a horse that has personality, and within 6 months that horse is a complete machine. It can't think on its own, it's waiting, it's been pushed so hard that it just sits there waiting to be told what to do, and when you get in a bad situation it can't think for itself. I'm super interested in learning the techniques that you, as a ranch, do with your horses. I think at the end of the day I really enjoy when my horse thinks. My horse is my buddy, and I'm not dominating over her, but she's willing to work with me to get places, whether that's out sorting cows or simply just riding around the arena with other people. I really want her to be my friend and enjoy what we're doing together, not being forced into what I want her to do that she might not be able to be capable of doing.
Alright, we're going to talk about mounting on your horse and how to do basic maneuvers. The first thing I do is make sure my reins are nice and at a good length, so shorter. So if I were to get on and she were to take off, mouth is right here. Instead of my reins were long, she takes off. I'm going to be pulling to my ears in order to make her stop. So, get my reins at a good length. And then make sure my cinch is nice and snug. I don't need it so tight that her lips go blue. I need it tight enough where my saddle isn't going to slip around. Next thing I do is put my foot in the stirrup. Make sure I have a hold of my reins in case something were to happen. She takes off. And then go up, throw my leg over the back of her, and slowly sit into the saddle. You don't want to thump into your saddle because you are getting on a live animal, and that wouldn't feel good if someone thumped on your back. Next thing I do is adjust my reins to make sure that if she were to take off now, I definitely have control. Both feet in the stirrup, my saddle is centered, and we're ready to go. So you gotta think about riding a horse almost kind of like driving a car. The reins are my steering wheel, so if I pull left on her, her head will go left. And if I ask for her head to go right, her head will go right. Now the next thing you gotta know is that your legs are kind of like the gas pedal. If I squeeze both legs, she should walk off straight. If I put my right leg on her, she will come around to the right. I also use my hands to steer her in the direction I need her to go. If I put my left leg on her and pull on my right rein, she should guide herself to the right. Now, if I pull on both hands, that's my brakes. Both hands back. We'll ask her to stop. If I want her to back up, I pull, give a little puff, a little bit of leg to make it go faster, and she backs right up. The simple way to remember is left rein means left direction, and a right rein means the right direction, and both hands back means stop.
So the number one thing I'm working on with this little mare is being able to guide her off my leg, off my hand, and simply being able to take her anywhere and everywhere with her just being soft and supple. This to me is really important because I want to be able to use this horse in many situations, whether it's going into a ranch trail class and being able to maneuver her over poles, opening gates, or if I want to go take her and sort cows on her, I like to be able to walk her through the herd and point her at a cow, push her forward, and her not argue with me. So the easiest way I have learned to work with her, this horse, is that clearly both legs on her means go straight. My right leg means go left. And my left leg means move off it and go right. And this little horse is easily distracted, and she's very green. So when I'm going, say go straight, I have my left leg on her. She doesn't want to move off. I use just a little bit of right hand to guide her over. Same thing if I go the opposite way. Put my right leg on her. She doesn't want to move off. I up or out. Give her a little bit of left rein, a little bit of right rein to push that shoulder over, and then I ask her to move off straight again. Okay. And she's easy to get along with, so I don't need to really have a lot on her face to get her to move. I just guide her around, and she goes and puts her feet where I'd like her to put her feet.
I'm doing great. Oh, you got you on your way in and on your way out.
Maybe not this time.